Hello, hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Leave your shoes at the door. All your uglies out there, all your illness, all your worries, all your bad dreams, everything, all the stuff out there. Come on in. This is Miss C's cottage, the home of the Sun Bunny. I'm Miss C, and only thing that we allow in here is smiling faces, projects, and lots of empty buckets to fill up love to take home with you. So if you brought your bucket and your project, or if you forgot your bucket, you can fill your project bag up with love today because I love each and every one of you. I love Sam for coming in and reminding everybody off the bat, don't forget your epithelials. And I love, let's see who all's in here today. I got to go way back. I was counting my blessings when the clock was counting down. I was counting blessings. Marsha Lee's here. Hello, hello. And Heidi is back. Oh, welcome back, Heidi. I have missed you too, sweetheart. I know there are days. Yesterday was a bad day at Black Rock. Today is much better because I'm here with you guys and you lift me up. And Barbara Wriggles Baker's here. And um, Mimi, Tammy is here. Tammy loves everybody. And I love Tammy. And Lana is here. Good morning. I love you too, Lana. I'm so glad you came to the cottage today. I worry about those who don't come. Now, we have a friend named Sonja, Sonja, and I have not seen her in the chat lately, but I did watch Cinnamon Stitches, and she received a notification text something from a relative of someone named Sonja to announce to them, to Cinnamon Stitches Jennifer, that Sanja had passed away. So I don't know if that's our Sanja. I have not received notification. Um, looking back in looking back in my prayer book, I have Lydia all over here. Um, Last year, she was having spinal surgery. We prayed for her for that. Let's see. Prayers for Cece. Well, there's a lot of prayers on this book. So I should go back through them and get updated because I know some of these have been answered prayers. I'm not finding anything current. And I am up to, let's see, this is November. Regina Layfield's in here. She lost a parent. Heidi's got an unspoken. I don't see Sanja in November. Here's January. I don't see Sanja in January. and nothing in February. So I don't know. If anyone does have an inkling, will you let me know? Uh, there's my kitty. Hello, Catherine. And Jenny Hanks. Good morning, Jenny. I have a couple things to show you that from Jenny. And Sunita's here. Good. She's going to be hiding in the bushes. She has been busy thinking about crocheting and crocheting. She's working on some gnomes and a couple of the things. Let's see. Paula Mulford is here. And my Bonnie girl. Yay! Is it from Snow, Bonnie, that you're home today? And Alma is here. Hello, Alma. Alma, you didn't get hit in North Carolina, did you? Hey, I'm the boss here. Nobody's the boss here. We're all equals. Don't forget to hit the button, Miss C. Oh, I can't hit a button here. I don't have the opportunity to do that. What I do is sometimes I sneak back on the replay and push my epithelials. Penny, welcome, welcome, welcome. You're hopping from one live to another. Well, I love that people hop like my bunnies do. So you hop away. And there's my cousin. Hello, Dee. I'm so glad you take the time out. I know your legs are really wonky, but I'm so glad that you hop over to the cottage because that makes me feel good when you're here. Nothing like sharing a good cup of tea with a friend or a relative. And Kelly and Lana, Paula and Leanie and Mia and see, I miss snow days. Oh, Kelly, hoo hoo hoo. Kelly, watch the mail. Let's see, what is it here today? I have to move this picture. 77, it says over here right now. Jennifer! Welcome, welcome. Jennifer comes all the way from England over here. And there's Cece. Cece, I'm going to look back. And Sunita, if you get a chance to look back in reruns, Cece says that she won something. And I can't find it in my book. So if we don't find anything, we'll do something. But I'd kind of like to know what it was I promised. Sujan! Hello, hello, hello. And Jacqueline Marley, how is it in Ireland today? Hot to cold? Let's see, you're about the same. That's probably cold where you are, huh? And there's Mary Crafty Corner. Mary, hello, 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 sweetheart. I'm so glad you visited the cottage today. You always bring a special something when you stop in. And Dreeny's here. Oh, my Lord. Hey, girl, hey. And Ellie, I got your text, and I'm gonna. Oh, it may not be the same Ellie. See, you guys trick me. I missed a doctor's appointment Monday. Kitty taught me that one. Forgot. I think that when they took a portion of Louise, they took a portion of my brain because I have not been remembering really well. So I had to call and make another appointment. But there's an Ellen and an Ellie and an Ellie Leva, and I get confused. That's three. Any more than that? Okay, let's see. There's Rudy. Hi. Rudy comes in. He likes to test us. And Len is here. Len, I just watched your videos making the gray bunny out of the gray Karen yarn. Nice. You do good work. And if you want, Len, if you haven't found anybody in Canada, Len has put out an SOS. He's making these bunnies on his cranker, but he hasn't finished all of them and assembled them all. And I believe, if I'm correct, he has asked if there is someone in Canada who would be willing to put them together and send them to me. And if so, he will send them to them. But it's just way too much postage for Len to send them to me. So I don't know if anybody has taken him up on that offer, but I will be willing to help out on postage either way. So Len, if you want to box them up and send them to me, I'll reimburse you the postage because I'm going to send them off anyway. So I would be willing to do that. I wanted to get that out there. And there's my arrow lover, Margie, her son. Her son. Okay, Margie, was it her son contacted Jennifer or her son passed away? I love you guys so much. Look at all this love flowing back and forth. Kimberly Ridgway. Wait a minute, I know that name. Kimberly Ridgway sent me a happy birthday. And she says, Dear Miss C, wishing you joy and extra happiness today. Enjoy your birthday. I'm so sorry the your card was sent late. I hope you had a wonderful day, and I look forward to watch your replays. Kimberly, when you send this a couple days late, it makes my birthday last longer, and I love it. I get a whole birthday week. Sometimes I get a whole birthday month. It doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. And Regina Provenzano dropped your coat and your wet shoes at the door, going along with your thumbprint. I'm so glad to be here where it's warm and cozy. It is at 77 degrees. If you want to take your sweater off in a bit, we can go out on the viewing stand and get a little color in our arms. Kelly! Kelly's my love. Oh, Bonnie likes Terry Hatcher. Now, I'm not sure who Terry Hatcher is. I can't picture a face when you tell me the name. All righty then. Let's just get it out so as we can put them in as they come up, Bonnie. Today is 12. She's had a 2-day fever. Okay, that's not good. If it lasts tomorrow, Bonnie, you need to take her somewhere. Maritza, hola. Regina Provenzano. Let's see who else is here. Sam, if you haven't been over to buy Hook and Buy Needles, Sam, you need to go over there because she is a knitter. She has wonderful knitting knowledge. I have knit and purl knowledge, and I can't tell you if you knit all the rows what it's called. And if you knit one and purl one, what that's called. One is stockinette and the other is garter, and I still can't keep them straight. But you need to go over to Sam's channel by hook or by needles, because she has shown us the difference between continental and English style knitting. She's told us the difference on her video between throwing and flicking the yarn over a needle. Where when you're throwing, you take your hand off the needle and throw it around the needle point. But when you're flicking, you work way up here and you just flick it around the needle point. Oh, I didn't know that. And then she went on to putting in a lifeline. So if you're doing a pattern, say, you put in a lifeline. So if you mess up on your count and you can go back a row or two and find it, good. If you've got yarn overs and stitch twos together, knit two together, or purl two together, it's really, really hard sometimes to go back. And it's easier just to put a lifeline in. And then she said, if you do drop a stitch, here's how to fix it. And guess what? You fix it with a good old crochet hook. So you need to go over to her channel and check it out. She's here today. Oh, the whole town shut down. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, so she did pass away. Okay, so Sanja did pass away. Well, then we need to put her son on our prayer list. I don't know his name. Kim G is here. And Jeanette Egan. Jeanette! Woohoo! The package came. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And it is not going anywhere. All right, let me catch up. Penny Strum is here, working on a make along for Juan. Okay, thank you, Kelly. It was Sanja's son? I think the son sent Cinnamon Stitches. It was Sanja, but I don't know if it was the same one. Okay, I don't know either. I'm just saying I haven't seen our Sanja in the chat for a while, so I was going to go over to her channel and see if yeah, that's right, Bonnie. I don't know. Is Izzy here? Hello, Izzy. It's the only kind of hopping you can do. That's what I was going to check, Kelly. I was going to go over and check her channel and see if there's anything on her community page or community tab. Can't turn your neck today. Well, let's put Jeanette in our prayers then for less pain and some neck movement. because I know with this shoulder thing, you don't think about it. It doesn't hurt while you're doing something, but when you go to reach, that's what gets you. So I would imagine if you're sitting there crocheting, it might not hurt as much until you look up or you look over, and then your neck is in pain. Kelly and Kim get together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bonnie, you better be there at that meeting. I think it was a cup for the bunny picture. My first bunny would have been November's. Well, okay. Well, thank you, Cece. We'll take a look at that. I got to check that out. Thank you for giving us an extra hint. Mimi, you went to an appointment. You know what, Mimi? I missed one. I missed one. I was supposed to go in and have an ultrasound done on my legs to find out why they're swelling and I have less return, and completely missed it. So I have to go next Monday. There's nothing worse than missing a doctor's appointment, except going to the doctor's when you don't even have an appointment. That's worse. That's worse, Tammy. Okay, who is? Your prayers work. Thank you so much. I'm taking the first steps to repairing my relationship with my children. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you so much that you hear our pleas. And even when we can't get the words out, you hear the moaning and groaning of our heart. And you know that by the time it gets to you through all the angels, that you've got the words. You don't even need them. You already know what's in our heart, Father. Thank you so much for helping Malini begin to repair the relationship with her children. And we pray that even though there might be some bumps and it might be a little rocky, that each side persists and proceeds, and that and things work out for good, for your good, Father. Thank you so much. In Jesus' name, amen. Answered prayer. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Oh, you're welcome, Lynn. You do good work. Just need addresses. Okay. If anyone is willing to, anyone in Canada is willing to put together some bunnies that Len has cranked out on his Centro, will you get in touch with him? I'm sure he's got information on his channel. If no one does, then Len, please send him to me and I will PayPal you or whatever you need, write you a check or whatever you need. Okay. She, right. I remember that part, Marshall, that the reason he contacted Jennifer was because the Sanja he was talking about really enjoyed Jennifer's and watched Jennifer's podcast all the time. It was always on her channel. So I think that was a very thoughtful thing for him to do. And like she said, you know pretty much who's in your channel because they're there every Monday and or every Wednesday and every Friday and every Sunday. And when someone doesn't show up, you wonder, well, maybe they had something going on. I mean, they all have real lives. They don't just sit in their chair and wait for Miss C to come on. But when they don't show up for a week or a couple weeks, then you begin to wonder, did I say something to offend them? Um, have I done something? Has someone in the chat said something that they feel threatened and they don't feel safe to come into the cottage anymore? Um, are they in the hospital? Do they have an illness where they can't come on anymore? Or I like it when you guys come in and you say you're on the big TV, so I can't chat. Um, that's fine. I love it when you check in and I know that you're watching. A lot of people don't chat in the chat. They just come in and they grab a chair and they get started on their work, and they don't their fingers are busy and they don't have time to chat, and that's okay. And I like knowing I'm just going to lurk today because I don't go back and check numbers. I'm not analytical. I don't care how many people I have in here. You guys are the ones that try to get me to 100 on some days, especially Sundays. I don't care if I have 10. I've told you this before. I don't care if I have 10 people that show up every week. That's fine. I don't need 1,500 people in my chat as a name. I value the ones who show up in this chat every week. And I have gotten to know you and know your needs and know your likes and your dislikes. If I had to keep track of 1,000 people, there's no way with this brain, not going to happen. All right. Honey, I love you. I am having a wonderful birthday month in the Superman series. Okay, that must be who Terry Hatcher was then. I recognize the name, it's familiar, but I couldn't put a face to it. Thank you, Lynn. Amber, hello, hello. Jennifer and Yolanda is here. Welcome to the cottage, Yolanda. I'm so glad you're here today. I don't know where Regina Reed is. Yeah, check out Sam. If you need anything answered or if you want to learn any, she's already taught cables. See, even Granny knows more than I do. She's younger than I am, so she probably, I think Dee's a couple, 13, I think you're 11 years younger than I am, I think. Hey, Margie. Yeah, fixing it with a crochet hook. Thank you, Lana, for following Sam. Nooking. Now that's knitting with crochet hooks, and I think Jen Reeves does that. I think that's what she does, and she loves it. So if you get a chance to check that out, yes, I think I don't know if it was Sanja West. A man sent a text to Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches saying that his mother had passed, and he wanted her to know because she was a big fan of Jennifer's. And he thought it was only right to let Jennifer know why she was no longer in the chat. If you drop a stitch. It's not ours, Sanja. I hate it when anybody, well, on one hand, I hate it when they pass, but if they're up there with the Lord, then I have to say thank you. But Tammy, I didn't know if she was the same Sanja. Oh, Jeanette. Yeah, when we get to that part, I'm gonna go get it. She posted 3 hours ago on her Facebook page Sanja West. Thank you, Drini. Thank you. It was our Sanja that passed then. Father, I hope you accepted her soul in heaven because she was a good one. But you know. Thank you, Mimi. It is. It's like Jennifer and Jennifer and Jennifer and Dinky Crafts Jennifer and Jennifer at Cinnamon Stitches. And, sometimes it's hard to keep them all apart. And then you got the K's, and then you got the Lanas and the Lanas and the Leslies. And it's sometimes it gets a little confusing. Oh, I love everybody in this chat. We're missing appointments. Oh, and then Paul's got to throw in another L. Loki. You know what, Marsha Lee, it might be the salt thing. I don't have high blood pressure. I've never been on high blood pressure medicine, but there's Ellen. Hello, Ellen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Ellie's saying, be back in a minute. She's either skipping to the loo or filling her coffee cup. Kimberly! Oh, no, don't you dare feel like a loser. Do you know how valuable you are, Kimberly? You are, you are not a loser. You are so special that when one hair falls from your head, God knows. That's how special you are. You keep putting in applications because that job wasn't right for you or you would have gotten it. Don't take it as a rejection. You wait for the right one for you. Don't settle for something less because God has a special job for you in mind. He's just waiting for you to apply for it. I know that, Jeanette. Jeanette, I know. And when you see it, you will know it too. Kelly, who are you worried about? That's right, Tammy. There you go, Lynn. Regina says she'd help. Kelly, you just sit there, twiddle your thumbs till I'm on. That's right, Bonnie. You have to stay. I love everybody. Oh, Doggy's Life. That's Izzy, right? Izzy, you're in the hospital? Oh, Heidi, you are special to me too, sweetheart. You do exercises for your legs. I've been trying to keep my legs up as much as I can and not cross them. And I'm sitting here with my legs crossed and down. So you know how that goes. Um, I think I should walk more. I love the sapphire yarn. Penny, I'll tell you about frogging in a minute. That's me, sitting in a rocking chair surrounded by bunnies. The thumbnail for today was provided by my sister Eileen. That is a basket that she made out of her scrap yarn. It's like beautiful. No one would think it was scrap yarn. Yeah, my birthday was on the 5th, but I am holding birthday audiences all month, so not to worry about it. Okay, part of what I've done is to get things on the phone. I get Gmail on my phone, and then I download it to pictures. But what I've learned, because I am not tech savvy, is that if I go to my Gmail account on my laptop, I can save them to the laptop. And if I save them to the laptop, I can use them in thumbnails. But if I save them to my phone, they're not linked, and I don't know how to get pictures from my phone into my new laptop. They were all in the old one, and I took them out and put them in my phone. I don't know how to get them back in here because it's a new laptop and I'm not sure of all of the technical things. You know, if you want to, Marsha, Gmail me and I'll send you some knitting needles. I found some. Oh, at Joann's. I picked up some at Joann's. Oh, I love you, Mimi. That's right. Tell her, Kim. The right one will come along. Kelly, you're 10 years younger than my cousin Dee. That means we're 21. That means I could be your mom. Yes, Sonia West passed. Kelly's 56. I'm 87. 21 years. No, Mimi, someone posted. And maybe Jennifer posted on her Facebook page that Sonia was gone. Leanie! And Denisha's here. How's your brew, Denisha? Hey, KB. Waiting for a new one to come out. Go over to KB's channel. She's the one that teaches all the new stitches that I've been making blankets out of. Kelly, I don't have any problems with blood pressure. It's always runs right around 120 over 70, 78 or something like that. It's okay, Bonnie. As far as I know, Sonia's son talked to Jennifer by text and told her that his mother had passed. Apparently, Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches posted on her page, her Facebook page, that Sonia had passed 3 days ago, or 3 days ago she posted. Go check out Cinnamon Stitches Facebook page, and then we'll all know. Mia, you are right. And chia seeds are little black things, and you can put them in a smoothie if you make it, or you can sprinkle them over your morning yogurt and granola with fruit, and they don't taste like anything. Yeah, you can put them in pudding. You can put them in anything. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dottie Murphy's here. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberly. Happy birthday to you. Love it. Love it. February birthdays. Oh, they do taste a little sweet. I put them in smoothies and I don't taste them. It is, Kelly. Our old habits die hard, don't they? So many times I want to say Denny, but it's not Denny, it's Denisha. And Janice Urfer's here. Hello, Janice. Welcome to the cottage. Oh, I'll tell you what I really turned. Let's see, 78. That would be 9. 9 and 9 are 18. Carry 1 is 5, 6, 7. Yes, it is the 49th anniversary of my 29th birthday. The 49th anniversary of my 29th birthday. So I've been 29 for 49 years. Well, Denny, we're glad you come in anytime. I know, KB. I got out of the shower the other day and opened up the shower, and there was my mom in the mirror. I was like, whoa! I did not expect that. Well, Kelly, I would be honored. You guys already know you're my family. You are either my cousins or my sisters or my daughters or my granddaughters. You're mine. You come here, you're mine. All right, let's see what Sam said. Oh, I got to go back away, huh? Shouldn't have to go back this far. Email them from your phone to your email. Penny, what would I do without you? Thank you. Duh. Her name is, I believe it was Regina Provenzano. What did I put down? Yeah, 78. 78 minus 29 is 49. So I have the 49th anniversary of my 29th birthday. 49 and 29 are 78. I'm 78. Actually, I finished my 78th year, and this is the 12. This is the 6th. This is the 7th day of my 79th year that I'm on Earth. Regina Provenzano. There we go. She is a great loss to our community. Sandra was a good supporter. Hey, I am what I am, you know? That's it, Bonnie. Some days my head feels like I'm 27. Sometimes even 57 it was good. But, and I think, how in the heck did I get to 78, I don't know. Now 27 was when I was 27. That was a very good year. 50 was a good year for me. Rudy's always asking what year was good. 50 was a good year for me. When I was 50, I was good. I don't know what happened between then and now. Okay. Okay, Sonia posted on Sonia's account 3 hours ago, so it's not her, but a Sonia did pass. I am so confused. We all need to send Jeanette hugs today. 39. No, I like being 29. Oh, a March baby. Okay. Lana, I am celebrating 49 years. This is the 49th time I've celebrated my 29th birthday. I'm still 29. I just celebrated it 49 times. If you add those two together, that makes 78. I am 78 years old. Ah, Mimi, that's awesome. Marshall is sweet. Froggy's here. See, that's the problem. My son is 57, so I can't say I'm even 49 anymore. Okay, so you can go to Regina's, or Regina, you can email Len and send him your address. You guys work it out. And if you want me to reimburse, I can reimburse postage. Sugar does feed cancer cells. I forget who it was. Somebody ahead of a big ice cream thing, their son posted a book about how much sugar's in ice cream and how bad it was for you and all this stuff. 29, whenever. Yeah, yeah. And he can probably, at 42, he can get by with it. I cannot get by with it anymore. See, when your kids go out the door and you say, don't let the door slam. No, I never do. It always slams itself when I go through. And I think, my mother. Oh my. Okay, I have 7 minutes, so I'm going to show you a couple things. You know, I was working on this. This is a napkin that Jenny sent me or gave me. We had gone to lunch last week or the week before. She took me out for my birthday, and she gave me this kit from Annie's Hook and Needle Kit Club, and this one is the knitted napkin, and they also have in here a crocheted one. So I wanted to see the difference between the crocheted one and the knitted one. This knitted one is absolutely lovely. So I got my knitting needles out, and there's a lot of stitches. So I got out my counter and I started knitting, and I was all the way up to, I don't know, all the way up to a row. And wouldn't you know, you got to read the pattern before you start, all the way through. Not just line by line, but all the way through. Row 3, and all wrong size rows. Purl. Right there. Well, I forgot those purl rows. I was just knitting away and I had to take it all the way back to row 6. So now I am up on row 22 and it is coming out very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Now, 2 things are happening here. I'm hoping that I'm remembering. Rosie! You have this counter? This counter's a lot of fun. I wanted to see what it looked like in a solid. So I thought, duh, you've got 2 patterns. You've got a crochet one and you have a knitted one. So let's just do the crocheted one. And this is how it's coming out crocheted. And you can see it has 8 peaks, 8 corners. And this is how it's coming out. And I'm liking it very much because you can, I think you can, well, that's the wrong side. Duh. I'm so helpful, aren't I? You can actually see the pattern in this a whole lot easier, I think. There, how's that? I'm really liking it in both knit and crochet. So there's that. But I did had to frog this knitted one and frog it twice. And by golly, didn't I frog it the 3rd time. Okay, I have 4 minutes. Hang in there for 1. And I shall return. Okay, I got him. This is Sylvester, my snow person that Jeanette made me. He comes with mittens and a hat and a poncho. Is he not like the cutest thing? I love it. Isn't he the cutest? I love him. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this angel down and put him up here next to my other treasured treasures and see if I can get the angel to sit in here with these treasures. And this is a little bird I think I picked up at the Dollar Tree. Come to think of it, I think it was a Dollar Tree one. Isn't he the cutest? She, whatever. She got a flower for a hat. Whoops, there you go. I really like this little bird. Kind of like a, I don't know. It's not a hollyhock. I don't know. But she's up there too. And my little Bonnie. Bonnie, where are you going? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, what did Regina say? I missed that one. Len. Not leaving the house today. Okay. So I think that's all that I have to show you guys today for Wacky Wednesday. Although I did watch Vintage Crochet today, and she was working on a vintage mystery. I like watching Vintage Crochet. She crochets mystery patterns, and she was making this. Now, I used too big of a hook, but it's a smaller doily, actually. It's very, very pretty. I've got 3 more rounds to put on it. I am currently on round 9. This is row 9. And then I have 10, 11, and 12. And row 12 is this double crochet row. So it ends with a double crochet row. So it will be a nice little doily to put a candle holder on. Or I don't think it's thick enough for my coffee cup, and it might come out too big. If I had made it out of the right size hook, I used a size 2 millimeter, and we should have used a steel size 7 hook. So I may try and redo it now that I have this one, but we'll see. You guys want to do anything with thread, crochet thread, or is that too small? I have some really, really cute patterns to do out of a couple out of this stuff, if you'd like. That we could have fun with one day. Ah, Kelly, I'm so glad. Pigs used to go up the street, Kelly. Kelly lives in Muncie, Indiana, and the street of Muncie, Indiana used to be dirt road, and they ran pigs up the street. Okay, Margie. A lot of thread. Okay, well, oh my, Tammy, I know someone who does that. Number 10 bedspread cotton, and she makes beautiful afghans or coverlets for her daughters and now for her granddaughters. And she does beautiful work, just beautiful. I do not have the patience for that. What I do have is um, a cup holder that goes on your cup, not a cup, a glass to take the sweat. And um, and the other thing is napkin rings to match. It's an old pattern. I won't be doing any doilies on here, and if it is, you guys can use a bigger hook and a bigger yarn and make a mandala. Maybe start a blanket or something. Same pattern, just larger yarn and larger hook. Oh, no cross stitch for me, sweetheart. It would be a challenge, Janet. I think, Janice, it would be a challenge. This certainly has been a challenge for me because the eyes, not so much the hands, but the eyes. And because these are all what Juan calls twins in a stitch. But you can see my stitches are way big because these are double crochets, and that's way big. It should be much tighter, but it's because I have a bigger hook that's so loose. Okay, I can see by the clock on the wall that my time is up. And I want to thank each and every one of you for taking time to come to the cottage today to cheer me up. I love it, love it, love it. It is warmer here today, but we have rain. When the rest of you get cold and snow, we get rain. And there's nothing worse in Florida than a rainy, cloudy day. So, is anyone have a prayer that they want me to put down in the book. If not, did Jen come in? I was just talking about you, Jen. Okay, looks like we're out of here. Thank you, Regina, for taking him up on that. I appreciate that. It's a big help. If you need your stuffing, let me know, Regina. In the meantime, God hold you in the palm of his hand until the storms in your life pass over. And may all that you do in his name prosper. I love you all, and I'll see you Friday for sit and knit. And maybe if we actually knit while we're sitting, maybe Sam can give us some tricks and tips. I love you all. Goodbye.